Hey guys, Movie Junkie for Life here, and I apologize for this late review. Wasn't feeling too well after I did this, so it took me a while to get it out to you guys. But this is going to be my review of Jigsaw, and this is directed by Michael and Peter Spierig, and of course Tobin Bell returns here as John Kramer, aka Jigsaw. And the story here, it's bodies have been showing up and they've all been killed in very gruesome manners, and the evidence is pointing towards it being John Kramer, aka Jigsaw, even though he's been dead for about 10 years now. So this movie. Now the Saw franchise is a movie that, for me personally, the first three films I felt like I got what I needed out of this franchise. I've never really been into this kind of horror, which I kind of, it's not really torture porn horror, that kind of thing. And the whole premise of Jigsaw and these traps were very interesting. I found the first Saw to be fantastic. Granted, if you go back and you think about it, it's a bit unbelievable the way things went down. But overall, I really enjoyed that movie. And the first three films I think are really solid. Jigsaw, on the other hand, this movie, I don't know, maybe if you like these movies, maybe if you're a huge fan of this franchise, you're gonna really enjoy this movie. But I felt this movie was just bleh. First of all, what everybody's watching Saw films for are the intricate traps and watching people try to get out of it, and the very gruesome ways that they die. That is what people are into these movies for. I don't really even think anybody cares about the fact that John Kramer is punishing these people for unjust things that he thinks they may or may not have done. It's more about the traps. That's what everybody's invested in. And this movie, for me, while some of the traps are interesting, the payoff isn't there because it's not brutal enough. It's not gory enough. It actually tends to cut away right as whatever it is impacts. And what is the point if we're not going to get to see what happens? And then we have this story. Now, we're supposed to believe a lot of the ways, if you've seen the way these Saw movies are set up, it's kind of like John Kramer is almost, it's like a spider in a web, and everything is interconnected, and everybody at some point has had some meeting with this man. And the way they build this up is they're trying to basically continue Jigsaw's work with someone else, right? I don't think I'm giving anything away saying that, because as everybody know, John Kramer had cancer and he was dying, right? But if you see this story, I think everybody has to agree that the timeline makes zero sense. And you have to let go of all of that, everything, to believe what you're seeing in this movie, because it makes zero sense. The actors involved here, they're okay, they're fine, but they're very forgettable. You don't really connect with anybody here like you may have with previous people in this film. And it's turning more and more into like a slasher film where you have 5, 6, 7 people, and if 5 of those people die, you really don't give a crap. In this case, for me, it was, if everybody died, I wasn't invested in any of these people or their backstories. So, again, if you like this series, if you're a real huge fan of this franchise, maybe you will enjoy Jigsaw more than I did. I, for one, think that this film has beaten the dog to death, so to say, and they just need to stop. I don't find this franchise, I think after 3... that's it. Everything else was just okay, and this to me is the weakest film in the series. I'm giving Jigsaw a 4 out of 10. And that's gonna be it, guys. There's not much more to say about that. So until next time, bye bye.